Welcome to another episode of the I Hate This Industry podcast. I am your humble and handsome host, Stephen Almeida. And that's my good brother, my co-host, Darrell Reese Jr., the architect of the gold print, the genius, the mastermind, the man with a
Yes,
plan,
indeed.
the
Yes,
foundation
indeed.
layer.
Indeed. Yes, indeed. How you
the
feeling, man? How you feeling?
I'm exhausted. Uh I feel like the weekend's supposed to be for rest, bro. It don't ever work out that way. And I'm on call, so it's like I'm working 2 weeks straight. Like I had to work today and I had to work yesterday. So it's like, and I don't get a break till next. Well, Friday I get to leave early from work because I got so many hours. But when I'm on
Right.
call, it's rough. And then I'm shaking it and shaking and moving around, doing things with the family, doing my own things, doing my creative things. So it's been an exhausting week, but I like money, man.
Oh
I
yeah.
like money. I like to look good. I like to feel good. I want I like buying my kid shit. So I like investing in my future. What's good with you though?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, man. I feel that. I mean, yeah, just getting ready for the week, man. Got a long week, business wise, work wise. I'm just trying to get prepared for that. Got a few things that I'm releasing and just working on, man. I wouldn't say a break, but I took like a small step away from the film just so I can come back with it with a fresh start. Like I put everything together sequence wise for the dialogue. And now I'm finna step in and just get everything else out the way for it. And man, just ready, man. Just ready for hopefully a good week, good rest of the month, man. We got a lot of things that have changed in the past hour or so.
In the past
So
hour.
oh yeah, man. So pivoting is the name of the game, man. We here
Pivot with a
for it. We built
purpose,
for
man.
it. Absolutely, man. We built for it. We ready.
Yeah, man. That's I feel that. I feel that. I gotta like I was just telling you off camera, I got a workout goal from now to June. So I'm excited about starting that. I know we got some financial goals between us and the team, so uh I'm looking forward to that.
Absolutely.
I'm looking forward to get cracking on all of those things. Um Damn,
Absolutely.
I was gonna say something that related to what you said. You was talking about the film. Uh, yeah, but so how has that process been? You were saying that you can be done with it, done with the editing part by end of February, basically, right?
Yeah, so I'm looking at it and it's not as long as I thought it was going to be as far as the film and it's just totality. So I'm like the three main hurdles that I had, they're all sequenced together. And once I send the sound design out to you, I will sequence more stuff together, and then I will get to the coloring stages. And you know me, like color grading is some of my favorite
Yeah,
tools that I have, and I'm gonna take my time with it just to make sure I have everything just dialed in and make sure I got everything right. Because I'm looking at the footage and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to create a lot of masking to just to complement the look that I want to. Because I have a lot of inspiration for the film, like The Shoulder Shy, by Lena Waithe.
yeah,
Like there's scenes when within that show to where they had a lot of dark undertones as far as the scene, and they often match with the dialogue and the moment around it. But I love how very dark the show was, but the gold and the warm colors contemplate like complemented the dark undertones in it. But it told a story. It told a story between the villain. It told a story between the protagonist and things like that. And even during scenes that were joyful, you still had certain dark undertones. So me personally, that is my style of color grading. Also, like I like the loud vibrance and the big colors and things like that, only when it makes sense. And for
Yeah.
me, when I'm color grading something, it has to make sense for that moment, especially with the dialogue that we're doing, and between the character in the beginning, his tone and his color grade is going to be one way because it matches the dialogue between the two characters. But when you see that character again towards the end, it's going to be more darker. So you're going to
Uh,
see a light. You're going to see more lighter colors during this phase of the film. But then once the mood change throughout the film, and once it gets to the very end, you're going to see like, okay, I see how the color grade has changed throughout this short film. And even though it's just a short film, and with it being roughly 13, 14 minutes, it's gonna be a time period throughout the film that I want to take people through. I want to take people through a colorful and a color grading journey throughout the film. So
mm.
yeah, man, that's how I look at it with what I'm doing. Like the sound is one thing, like we're gonna get that down pat, but also I'm focused on how the image looks. Also, like sound is number one. Then after that, the image. But I also have to make sure with everything I'm doing, it tells a story. So yeah, man, it's a beautiful process, and I'm ready to get back into it
I love
tomorrow.
that.
So
And
yeah,
that's those are the elements that make a film feel like it's coming alive, man. People I love a good storyline. Like I was telling you, like I spent a lot of time writing and rewriting just cuz I like I want people to feel um to feel the way I want it to look through the story. You know what I mean? And
all right.
I get caught up in that process. It's not a good thing. It's not a good thing. I will say the Creative Act by Rick Rubin, book I got right here, helped me a lot with letting go of creative projects. Um, but still, when it comes to writing, I feel like there's just this art to it that it the right script or the right piece of work it's hard to challenge that because though that's the foundation like of media projects of storyline more that's the
All right.
foundation to stories. Um but the soundscape and the coloring, the soundscape and coloring, the angles, the edits, all that is what makes a film feel like it's alive. Those are the captivating things of a film, man. So I'm excited to get into that process with this. I just saw the not Nafuratu. Damn, I'm fucking the name up. This movie about like this vampire is like a remake of a old movie. Have you heard of it?
No, I haven't.
Not for sure. Okay, Nosferatu. I just saw this film. So it's a remake of an old like German film, and it's about like it's based on like Dracula and um yo the man, you gotta check it out. The cinematography in this film, bro. Oh my god, next
Oh
level,
yeah, got to.
next level. Just the cinematography was like incredible. Um, but yeah, man, we could talk film all day. Uh, what we really got to talk about is your boy Trumpito first week, first week in the
Oh yeah,
presidency,
man.
man. how you feel? How you
He
feeling,
been
buddy?
riding away. He been riding away with these executive orders, man. Like
Yo, I
during
think
the time
he's
he
just
got in
doing that for
office,
entertainment.
at this point, like it was one time when he signed something and just put it in the air. I'm just like, all right, man, what we doing? So yeah, he just signing just executive orders. He overturned a few Biden executive orders. He did a few executive orders with the border and like a certain app that they were using. And I seen videos of a woman crying because she was just finna go through an appointment through the
mm,
app and things like that, and it got cut off. I was just like, damn. So yeah, this is just a lot of things that he already had in motion that he was going to change. And one thing that he did do that was important to a lot of people was the TikTok thing and
mm,
pushing that back. like 75 to 90 days or something like that, to where like, okay, we're giving you an opportunity to sell to a US based company. The US based company is more likely going to be 50%. I'm hearing Oracle and Microsoft are coming to the rise of the crop as
Really?
far as acquisition and things like that. And
Wow.
so I mean, yeah, so that's basically what it's looking like with that end. And so yeah, he just getting started, man. He got a list of things that he want to do. I know DI is in the news as of late. I was watching a live with Jamal Green and Tesla and Figaro last night, where they
Yeah.
was talking about some DI situations, and that's big in the news.
Did
And
Did you
yeah,
hear
man, it's
about
a lot.
Did you hear about him? Some I didn't look too much into it, but I saw that he, man, sometimes you gotta laugh. But he said,
I feel like I know where you going with
no,
it.
which one? Because there's a lot of ridiculous ones. I'll be honest. There's been a lot of ridiculous ones.
the
What I was
gender, the
the
gender one is big too.
the gender one. That First off, I don't think any of these things are gonna stand. I think he's just doing it at like for show, just to please his fan base, his following. But
All right,
it was that the gender one and the one where he put that if you were like an illegal resident, illegal alien, I mean,
all right,
and you have a kid, that kid is not considered a U.S. Citizen, even if they're
right.
born
I
in
think
the
I did.
U.S.
Yeah, I think I did see something about that one.
Um, yo, that
The
is
MLK one too. The
the
documents with Kennedy
Oh
and
man, people love
MLK.
that shit, man. The conspiracy theorists out the window. They love Trump right now for he
Oh
pulling
yeah,
all the rabbits out the hat, and I think it's just for, like I said, I think it's all for entertainment. Um, and though I'm being critical of Trump right now, I he's in office. He's the president. I respect the position. Um, I'm not counting him out. Um, I hope he does well. You know what I mean? I just think a lot of this is for show and to rile the people up, because
oh yeah.
it's just been some ridiculous shit. You know what was my favorite? I saw I saw that headline where it said Trump finds a letter that Biden left him in his office.
No, that was a
I,
video. I think I seen a piece of that video
yeah, it was
where
a bit. I ain't looking because I like this is what type of nonsense is this?
man,
But
ain't no telling, man.
that's what it is, man. We in the circus, man. Um,
It's gonna be an interesting 4 years, man.
it is, it is. My question to people who like are so upset with at him being the president and all that. My question is, what if he's good? You know,
All right.
what if it works out? What if he betters the economy? What if these things do happen? I'm
I mean, it
and
depends on how you look at it,
yeah,
because there's
I'm just
different people that will feel a way no matter what happens if he does good or bad.
yeah, yeah. That's true. That's true. Well, I think is there's the groupthink people who just whatever 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 that group of people feels or puts out, they just go with it. There's no actual individual thought into what it is. Like if you have things that you want, that's how I look at it. If I have an issue with the economy, I want the economy to get better. If he does that, I'm in agreement with that. You know what I mean? Everything I don't
Right.
agree with, but I look more as I look more towards what is he gonna do that I want done in the country. You know what I mean? Um, so look, the what it was that he's imposing 25% tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada. Uh, yo, that's gonna bring some more money in. Does it suck because we gonna be charging more? But yeah, that's not our. At some, I think he's trying to change the perception of America. Um, and things like that are important. All the gender shit, all that shit. I think that's just for I don't even think that should have been. And I don't want to get too political, but I don't think that should have been at the front line of the Democrats running. You know what I mean? Like the gender
Right.
thing. I feel like that was such a big topic for Democrats, and it's like, do we really care that much? It, is that like a serious? Not that it's not serious. That's the wrong word. But should that be like what we're leading with? You know, we got so
Right.
many other issues that are like concrete issues as far as how the society runs and how the country runs, and like, and I feel like that was the thing that got put on the forefront with Democrats this election, and I think it's important. Do I think it's do I think other things should have been at the forefront of our we should have been concerned with? Yeah. Um, but I'm interested, man. It's gonna be like you said, it's gonna be a interesting 4 years.
Oh
It's been an
yeah.
interesting week, but we got
Get
TikTok
your
back, man.
seatbelts on.
Fuck is we complaining about, man? TikTok is back.
Just start posting on there more, man.
Nah, man, I don't know.
Cause you
Take
just
that.
got
What?
the house rules account, huh?
Uh, yeah, I'm lazy with the TikTok, bro. That's one form of I don't make enough content for TikTok. Like it's just one type of content. Like I'm not going to do dances, bro. It's
Oh no, that's dead.
so it's like, are you feeding the algorithm really? Because do you see the algorithm on TikTok? It is it's like no
I don't
matter.
make.
I don't consume content on TikTok. I mean, I don't. I everybody around me does, but I personally don't. And I hear it all the time. I hear that TikTok is like people's Google now.
Yeah. I mean, if I'm on there, I'm looking at more so filmmaking things, but I also find that on YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels and things like that. But my thing is more so community. Like I'm trying to get to a point to where the content that I'm releasing, I'm trying to find a community for it.
Mm.
So that's a
Yeah,
big thing for me because I have the content, and when I'm doing these filmmaking topics, that's one thing, and then you have the podcast topics, but more so because the podcast topic we cover different subjects. But when it comes to filmmaking posts, like an interview or something from the film, something else filmmaking related, I want to find that niche and that audience for that because the friends and people that I have on Facebook, it's not there. People that follow me on Instagram, it's not there. And sometimes I just be feeling like I'm posting for nothing. So TikTok, there's a community for that. But then I follow a lot of people on Threads where there's a community for that. So
yeah. Threads is
that's just
cool.
where I am with it.
I get sucked into those posts on Threads sometimes.
Oh yeah,
Um,
like I could open Threads right now and see something filmmaking related.
yeah. But you see,
And
you have a
so
niche. There's a niche that you're leaning into. Uh, I was more so talking
yeah,
about being
first
like
post.
a random consumer of like TikTok content. You know, like
Right.
I'm just not one of those people. As far as niche things, like yeah, like but that's why my algorithm tends to be catered to what I like. On every other platform but TikTok. Maybe it's because I'm not on there enough. But whenever I'm on TikTok and like I'm on the homepage or the explore whatever it is, it's just random nonsense. I'm just like, and it's entertaining. I'm not knocking that, but I just don't consume enough of it and that's my fault. The community aspect is good though. That's what I should be using it for, but I don't.
Oh yeah, I mean
Um,
yeah, because I want to develop some type of community over there for the pod. Like I
yeah,
really
yeah,
want to
yeah,
develop it and just be consistent in that and just develop some type of
yeah. Well, all
consistent
that is like
community.
niches, you know. That's what I mean. That's I'm talking about my
Right.
personal use. I'm not talking about like for the pod. I'm talking about like my own personal, like my niece watching 100 videos about like cats. Like it's just random shit.
Right. I mean,
Um,
yeah, it's just you finding it, like just you whatever you like and just diving into it. Because
yeah,
it's the whatever, it don't matter the platform, you gonna find it. Whatever the
that's a
same
fact.
content you find on TikTok, you gonna find on YouTube Shorts or
But it's back,
Instagram
man.
Reel.
You think it comes to the U.S.?
Oh yeah, I mean yeah, Microsoft. I think Microsoft is gonna buy it. Like I seen a post the other day that was talking about Oracle and Microsoft like being at the finish line with the process, unless someone swoops in and does it. Because
Elon,
there's
baby,
companies out there that want to buy it. It's just all about TikTok. Do they want to sell to
give it to Elon, man.
it? Hell no.
Give it to Elon, man. What's wrong with that? Yo,
Whoever is gonna be, man,
the
because
Nazi
oh
accusations are wild.
yeah, that was crazy, man.
But now we need Elon. Elon, I don't think he's doing bad with X
No, no. I mean, X really, me personally, it really ain't changed. I've
at
been
all.
using Twitter since I was a sophomore in high school.
Yeah,
So like this is 2013, 12, 11. Like I've been using Twitter since I was a little kid. So like even from now to then, like of course the integration with certain things and the name change. Like other than that, it hasn't changed for me at all. I just
nah.
hate the damn video quality's ass. Like I'm not gonna pay for that. I'm not gonna even if it's $8, I'm not gonna pay to have my video quality enhanced. Like I got the enhancement of it. That's my biggest gripe with social media. It's like
Yeah,
that's my biggest gripe with anything uploading video wise. Is the quality drops every time you upload it, even if it's on YouTube. Like even if you put a video on YouTube, the quality drops in
uh,
4K. Like it's never gonna look how it looks when you
I
export it
I
out of the
think
dope.
you gotta film like in 8K.
I mean,
Like
yeah, that's the thing. If you like, people have like a Red Raptor, a rare
yeah,
certain Red Raptors film in 8K. The Sony Alpha, the Sony A1, I think that films in 8K. I think A1 two or something like that. That
yeah,
one film Mark two films in 8K. So you can't, you don't have an 8K resolution on YouTube. So of course it's going to be downsampled to a 4K, but it's going to be a high 4K resolution.
yeah,
So there's that, and everybody ain't got 8K. So like even my camera's 7K downsampled to 4K, and then like it looks good on YouTube at 4K and things like that. But I'm used to the image quality when it comes out
yeah,
of
and it's
camera
not
and
that.
things like that. Yeah, that's what I'm used to. So don't get me started on Twitter quality because I hate that, man.
IG
I
quality
remember
is
I
horrible too.
uploaded a video like 15 times over. Yeah, Yeah, IG quality has, I seen it has gotten better. Now TikTok
Yeah,
quality is superior to all of them.
yeah, yeah. Well, cause
Yeah, I like the way the video quality looks on TikTok.
yeah, cause that's like it's made for that. Yeah, it's interesting. But I think that's going to change is within the next couple years, or maybe sooner than that, because um, just I mean, I'm surprised it still hasn't changed now, but that's just going to be the content game, and everything's going to be there, like on these platforms. So you gotta, but honestly, who really cares? That's just us being like tech nerds in a sense. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like the
Yeah.
average consumer don't give a damn. Like they watching shitty videos. They don't give a shit. Some of the most
At all.
entertainment videos are shot on fucking Razor flip phones. You know, so
Right.
it's
I mean, it gotta
like,
sound good though. If anything.
yeah. You gotta be able to hear it. Um,
Yeah.
yo, the Super Bowl, man. I know you. I know you're not a fan of what happened tonight, but
Hell no, man.
the
Jeez, bro. Like it's three players that I've been watching my whole life. Tom Brady, LeBron, and Patrick Mahomes. And majority of my lifetime, LeBron has been to the NBA Finals. Tom Brady has been to the AFC Championship or Super Bowl, and Patrick, like up until Patrick Mahomes' second stint of his career, like his second year, he has been to the AFC Championship or Super Bowl. And
Mm.
my team, the Los Angeles Chargers, we are in the same division as Patrick Mahomes. So of course there's a rivalry there, but also I watch the games and I pay attention to what's going on. So like, yeah, man, I ain't really a big person that be like they cheating and they just the game is rigged and all that. But
It's rigged. Let them know.
I also seen Barksdale on the wire like during the basketball game when he was like, "You can't do that. That's not how the game is played." So anytime I'm watching the Chiefs play, I say this sentiment damn near every time. So
Yeah.
yeah, Super Bowl is gonna be Chiefs versus the Eagles. I'm hoping the Eagles win, but we'll see how that goes. Really, the Eagles versus the referees, but we'll see how that goes. But we all here. My team ain't playing, so I don't give a damn. So I'm here for the I'm here for the halftime show. I'm here to see Kendrick. I'm here for that. I'm here to. That's what I'm here for. So I'm here to watch a good football game also because I'm a sports
Yeah.
fanatic. So like I'm here for that also, of course. But like, yeah,
That's it. Um,
yeah,
yo, Kendrick. So they announced SZA as his
yeah. She's gonna be a guest appearance.
what you think about that?
I like it. I like it. They got a lot of good records together. Like as far as their biggest record that fits the Super Bowl, that will be the Black Panther record. I think it's All of the Stars. So I expect them to. They should perform that if anything. But they do have a record called 30 for 30 and Luther that they just released, Scissor Deluxe, and Kendrick's new album in which they're gonna perform. But also SZA probably gonna come out and do maybe one or two of her own records. So I mean, yeah,
The,
we going it's gonna be interesting to see. So
does he perform not like us? Because that's
I
what we
think
care
so.
about.
Right. I personally think so because watching these games the past few weeks, they've been doing a lot of promo like during like the halftime or during the commercial break, and they've been playing beats from his GNX album. But today, I think it was today where I heard not the Not Like Us beat. And it's been a lot of people on behind the scenes talking. Joe Budden was talking about it as far as Drake is actively trying to not, not let Kendrick perform that record. That's why the time of the lawsuit is going on and things like that. And me personally, if he do perform it, I think it's gonna be like how Usher did My Way on his performance. I think it's gonna be a quick 20, 30 seconds maybe.
Mm.
But that's a long time for the Super Bowl. So I
You
think he's
think
gonna
you
do it. I think he's gonna
is
do it.
is Drake trying to step on it? That's the interesting thing with it. Like, first off, Aubrey Graham, it's just some sucker shit. I've never seen no shit like this in hip hop. I know we talk about this shit every week. I, I'm starting to really
I seen
dislike
this
this
shit in
guy,
real
man.
life, but I ain't never seen it like on a global scale.
Bro, I've been watching Degrassi. I haven't been watching it. People in my house have been watching Degrassi. And when I saw Wheelchair Jimmy, man, I was like, this guy, bro. This
Oh yeah,
guy,
no, that's my show.
Wheelchair Jimmy. He been a bitch since back then. Like, cause the issue he tried to sue Degrassi for his um the character of him being in a wheelchair because it was gonna hurt his rap career. Um, that was like the thing with the producers or the creators of Degrassi to be all these years later with the rap career that he wanted and to be this emotional over a diss record. I never seen this shit before. But I heard people bring up that this lawsuit is trying to step on um Kendrick's performance. That way he doesn't perform not like us. Um and I could see that. Um I I just I pulled up some updates um on this thing. Oh shit. Uh so right? Here we go. So the defamation allegations, right? Uh, he's alleging the company defamed him by promoting Kendrick's "Not Like Us" because of all the serious allegations, which is weird considering that he made a record, saying that Kendrick's best friend is the father of his kids.
I mean,
On
yeah, he
top of
throwing rocks. He throwing rocks and trying to hide his hand, man. The shit is
and
weird, bro. Like,
and it's just the he they because what is it that his contract is up, right? Is that what it is? His contract is up. Granted, I will say UMG probably did play the game, which is we need to renegotiate. Let's lower his value. I don't see Universal not doing that. It makes sense business wise, right? Let's
right.
lower his value. He's already on the decline. Let's just throw some more gas on the fire. I could see that happening. Uh, but trying to say that it was like this intentional thing as far as like Kendrick goes is like because had he won, would it be a different conversation? You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Um, so it's very weird shit. But I see so many lawyers. I follow lawyers, and I'll look at some content, see people reviewing the case and all that. A lot of people say that this is not really gonna go through. That this case is gonna fall apart at some point. So that's why I say it's like it feels like it's just something in the moment to like step on Kendrick's halftime. I'm not saying it is that, but if it damn sure feels like it, because I don't think none of that shit is gonna hold up in court. Personally,
Yeah, I don't think so.
I'm not an expert though,
Yeah,
so
I don't
I
think
don't
so,
know.
man.
Fucking Drake. um, yeah, man. So we got. All right, we could. You want to do? All right. Uh, I know we talk about this a lot on this podcast. And rightfully so because um yo creatives, if y'all not tapped into AI by now, I don't know what y'all doing. This whether it's music or filmmaking, you need to be working with AI because the industry is working with AI. Um, there's so many tools now, man. So many AI power tools that assist in the creative process. Whether you shortening, fastening your workflow, using it to create things. Yo, I seen some AI films that look legit, like legit. And it's like, yo, we in that space now. Like, is it over for filmmakers, musicians, creators, directors? If you could prompt a AI to produce a film like Steven Spielberg, or produce a film like direct a film like Steven Spielberg, produce a film uh like if you could prompt it to do all these things, is it over for us?
I mean, yeah, that's been a growing question for like the past year or so, and like with us being filmmakers and things like that, like we actively use AI for what we're doing, and me personally, like I just seen a new app. I think it's called Deep
Yeah, I
Seek or
downloaded
something
it.
like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
downloaded
Deep
it.
Seek. So yeah, it's just an AI assistant I'm trying to dive into and see the ins and outs of that. So yeah, like as far as the filmmaking side of it, like there's an old quote and it's a song. There's nothing like the real thing. At the end of the day, it's gonna come down to that, and you're gonna have networks that utilize AI to save money. That'd be the biggest thing with these companies: Universal, Sony, Warner, Legendary. A24 Paramount, things like that. Their biggest thing is to save money so they can put other dollars into marketing, so they can put other
Mm,
dollars into another film, paying these big actors and things like that. Now, I think the biggest wave that will change the landscape of filmmaking is animation films. Like I think
mm,
that will be the first wave you see that okay, this movie is 80 to 90% fully AI, which means we don't need to pay Keanu Reeves, we don't need to pay The Rock, Kevin Hart, John Cena. We don't need to pay these guys $100,000 to $1 million to be on this animation film. We can do it for we can create an AI um person or AI character and things like that that's fully voiced by AI that doesn't need a break, doesn't need to be paid, doesn't get sick. It doesn't have human like abilities and human like qualities and things like that. And from a business standpoint, that's in a way that's what you want. And if you're taking it that route, but from a creative standpoint, the people that really drive the industry, the people that really run the industry and come up with these ideas and these scripts and send it off to these people and get it sold and things like that, that come up with the IP and ideas, those are the people that will be out of a job in that aspect. But then you're also going to have other companies like an A24 that may always stick to the roots and use real people, use real ideas and things like that, because AI is just ideas that are flowing through the internet and they just formulated together to create our own. But also, that's kind of the human brain in today's society that we may think we have a unique idea, and in some cases, well, in rare cases, we may have, but at the end of the day, if I come up with a business model on this, it's kind of already been done. A lot of
yeah.
these films have already been done. A lot of these ideas have already been done. So with integrating AI to make the job easy, like in certain aspects, I get it, I encourage it, and things like that. And even to a certain extent, like I heard Issa Rae was talking about ChatGPT and talking about AI, that she it helped her get through the like she was stuck writing a script and things like that. And I was just like, okay, that's actually the first time I've heard someone of that stature talk about AI and script writing and things like that.
Oh,
So that's it's gonna
I've heard a few people say it.
oh yeah, because I think I heard this I think last year or something like that. So yeah, like you're gonna have people like that that may use it to finish their script or give them certain summaries. Like I use it for summary and give me ideas like, okay, if I have this character do this, and that, give me three different type of outcomes or situations that I can choose from and implement it that. But once it's time to turn the camera on, once it's time to act, once it's time to get the location, AI is out the window. Now it's time to get the work. So yeah, we just in the beginning stages of AI. It's here to stay, it's not going nowhere. So the best thing for you to do is to embrace it and understand and try to understand it to your liking and how it can enhance your life and what you're doing from your day to day. Like the simplest person that goes to work, goes see their kids and this and that, that doesn't even have creative endeavors in life or doesn't even own a business. It was just like a simple human that just want to do this and enjoy doing it. They can utilize it by help schedule their day. They can utilize it by doing certain things around the house, like there's little small details like that. So it can affect even the working class people in a way. And the creatives, the business owner, it can take your $100,000 idea to $100 million idea if you utilize it right. So that's the main thing is utilizing it to your liking and how you want to implement it into what you're doing. And so again, with filmmaking, like of course we're on the side of the creators, but we're also business owner in this. So we're on the side of the business owner also, and we understand the business. We understand that okay, we seen companies that got left behind when the internet came around and when matter of fact, we can go as far as to eBay or companies that were doing these delivery services and not being online and things like that. But Amazon took full advantage of that and expanded and took off. And now who buys from eBay? So it's
Yeah,
like people still buy from eBay, but like really, who buys from eBay? So it's just
yeah.
like, man, like the ship is here. Is you gonna get on and get left behind, or is you gonna be the outlaw and be like everybody over here? I'm gonna go the other way. So
I think as
good.
creatives, I think as creators, you should we gotta learn how to collaborate with it. I use it a lot. I use it every day. It's I use it more than I use Google, to be honest.
Me too.
And yeah, like you said, it's a lot of pros. So business wise, even creative wise, like I'm on the side of the creators, but I don't think AI means you stop being creative. I think you combine your creativity with AI and you enhance everything about your creativity.
All right, we back.
So a as creatives, damn, I forgot that. Um, I was saying like you learn to collaborate with AI. Use your creativity with AI to enhance it. Do not replace your creativity with AI. Because AI is amazing. When I like it's legit an amazing assistant to have. It's an amazing tool to have. Um what it lacks is human touch, right? It lacks the human feeling. It lacks all that, and you're never gonna be able to replace that. You're never gonna be able to replace originality. You're never gonna be able to replace that spark that happens when
Absolutely.
something inspires you. You can never replace that. Um, so when you combine that with AI, it's just the how you reach the goal creatively um becomes faster. You optimize your workflow. If you see, you might be a great writer but terrible at outlining. You know that I use AI a lot for outlining for my writing. I'm able to plug in my ideas into AI, into Chat GPT, and ask for an outline to help me better craft out my ideas. It's like it's an amazing thing. It takes something that I struggle with and did, but not only see the thing is not only is it outlining it for me. Once I see the format, I now know how to create my own format. Just because it took my ideas, formatted it for me in an outline. Now I know how to create outlines where I struggled with it before. So those are the advantages of having it. Not only that, it's so cost efficient. Where as an independent creator that probably works on low budgets all the time. I'm an independent creator. I work with low budgets all the time. AI helps you create high quality um um like high quality products, high quality projects for low cost.
And it
It,
don't mean nothing without execution, though.
it
That's the
don't mean
biggest
nothing.
thing. Human
100%.
execution.
Human execution. Um but it helps you just optimize things. It's so I agree with you. I think animation is going to be the game changer with AI. I don't think we're going to get rid of um actors and all of that. I think the film industry is already using it and it's already implementing it how it is. The thing is, unless we transition as a society, and this is possible, unless we transition as a society completely into a society that no longer cares about human interaction and human connection, and that's very possible given the state of the world,
Or
and the state of culture and community. Um, it is very possible that people, because I feel we've already lost touch with human connection connectivity. So it's very possible that as society progresses, we lose more and more in touch with that because people just we do live in an instant gratification era, so people want everything quicker, faster, um, and it's harder for them to digest things that take longer to get to the end point, or longer to get to the point that they're even engaged in it with. So while we live in this era, I don't know if it's always going to be like that, if it's going to get worse, or what's going to happen. Um, but while we're there, like somebody might not have an hour long conversation with you. It takes too long. The attention span ain't there no more. Um, so I know people who struggle watching slow paced films. You know, I was just having this conversation in the car the other day. It's like some people don't like slow paced films because it takes too long. But not all films are action films. Not all films are meant to be quick paced and give you entertainment every couple. You know, like the climax scenes are not meant to be right. There's some film is not climactic. Some film is all story. Some film is drama. Some film is meant to highlight themes and motifs of an idea or a
Right.
concept. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like not every film is meant to entertain you. Some films are meant to teach you. Some films are meant to explore ideas, or meant to challenge thought. So it, I think the era that we in, people forget that, and AI complements the instant gratification era because it gives them everything right then and there. I think that's the scary part of it. I think that's where it gets a little scary, a little shaky, because that's where we start to lose touch with with human connectivity, and that's where people become more okay with uh what is it, the neural links. People become more okay, and I think the neural link is going to be revolutionary um in our society. But that's where they're building smart cities. They're building, so AI is coming. I'm not just not entertainment wise. uh Artificial intelligence has been around. The way it's going to be integrated into our society, into our culture, into our lives, is going to be something that I don't think people really understand yet until it starts to happen. And
Oh, yeah.
it's changing their, you know, when they're in, when they're in New York City and they're getting on the bus and there's no bus driver. You know what I mean? When McDonald's now got kiosks, there's fewer people working there. That's the downside to it, right? That it takes jobs. It creates jobs, but it
Let's
takes.
hope AI don't forget my sauces. That'd be my thing.
So it's like that. So we're in this process of it. So as a creative, very simply, I say collaborate. Don't replace. Collaborate with AI. Use it to enhance what you do already. Um, and remain unique, remain inspired, because that's the thing. It can't be recreated. Human touch can't be recreated. I mean, we say that now, but it's like there's nothing like that magic that happens when two people connect, when a group of people connect, when an original idea is formed. Um,
Absolutely.
but it's a tool, and it should be used as a tool to enhance into better things. Um, and that's kind of my take on
Absolutely, man.
AI.
I mean, we talked about it. We talked about it a lot, actually. And
Yep.
like, my biggest sentiment is, if you're in this creative space, if you're in this business space, like, your competition is using AI.
Yeah.
Your competition is using it, so you have to find a way to implement it into what you're doing, even if you have to take baby steps with it just to try to learn it and things like that. And the last thing you need to be worried about is your data, because if you have an iPhone, they have all your data anyway. So
Yeah. I mean, it's just optimization. It's quicker. It's faster. It's stronger, and that's beneficial to all businesses. So it you got to realize that you're honestly, you're stupid if you're not using and not saying you're stupid, but you're stupid because it's helping you. It's
all right,
helping you. It's literally helping you. So if if you can't, you can not think for yourself, but have your own thoughts and use this to be faster, stronger, and better. Like it's that simple. And I'm getting the Neuralink when it comes out, man. Put that shit in my brain. I'm trying to be a human fucking computer.
That's crazy.
Now you're not getting the Neuralink, man. You're gonna be the. Come on, man.
Man, I
How they
might
gonna
look into
compete? How they gonna compete? I'm an
it.
instinct. I'm a
Man,
walking Google. How are you gonna compete? It's like having remember in the Matrix.
we gonna turn the Wi-Fi on. Shit.
Yeah.
But I
Remember?
heard something about that. I think I heard Elon Musk was doing something with that.
Yeah, I think he's him. He's the one that's been developing it. So the Neuralink
Uh,
is it's like this chip or this yeah, I guess it's a chip that they're gonna put into your brain, and it's essentially is gonna be like your brain on Chat GPT times 1,000. You know what I mean? So, but it the way they selling it and they pitching it is for medical reasons. Like, oh, it's gonna solve what is it? Alzheimer's. Like where it'll be able to cure that, and be able to cure a bunch of other medical things. So
I mean,
I
that's the $1 trillion industry.
that's $1 trillion industry.
Because like,
Um,
what they gonna try to put it in? Some nigga on the street trying to rap head, like, like.
I mean, I'm more selfish. I want it so I could, I could be like super me. I'm trying to be like the Terminator, just without all the steel. I'm
What's
trying
the
to
price tag?
think. I'm paying it. The fuck do it matter what the price tag is? Look, you know what?
Hey, it's gonna
Well,
be at least 8 to 9 figures on the first launch. This is for high class Bezos type. Like, that's what that's
you
for.
think? Now they gonna
And it's
have
crazy.
a mini version for the brokies.
They probably already got it in Bezos' head. They probably already. Before
Bezos,
things get launched to us, it's already been out for the last 2 years anyway.
look at this.
So,
Okay, I just asked ChatGPT. How
what you
much is
got?
a Neuralink going to cost, right? As of now, Neuralink has not officially announced the pricing for its brain computer interface implants. However, various estimates provide insight into potential costs. Initial estimate is reports suggest that the cost of the implant procedure, including examinations, parts, and labor, could be around 10,500. When factoring in insurance and additional expenses, the total cost might rise to approximately 40 to 50,000.
Okay. So I just get
Elon
Medicaid to pay for
Elon Musk Elon Musk has indicated that with mass production and technological advances, the price of Neuralink implants could decrease significantly. He envisions the cost eventually being comparable to that of a consumer's electronics like smartphones or smartwatches. This nigga is out of his mind. I respect it. He's like an evil genius, man. I love it. This dude said, "Yo, if you could buy an iPhone, you could buy your Neuralink, and it's like being a human iPhone."
it.
I'm
That's
getting it. I pay the 50 grand, man. Chip me up, man. I'm trying to be like Neo in the Matrix, bro. You see, remember in the first one where they downloading all the programs in him? He know how to do kung fu. He know how to speak Taiwanese. He know how to do all types of ill shit. He know how to cook Japanese bar. I don't know why I just mentioned man Asian shit, but you know how to he know how to cook Japanese barbecue. He's lit. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to be able to just tap type into some shit. I want to speak Mandarin. I have this crazy Asian theme going on right now, but I'm trying to speak Mandarin. I'm trying to type that in and then speak Mandarin. I'm not gonna attempt it because it's gonna sound super racist. But I'm trying to be on that type of time. I'm trying to be like, yo, I just want to know how to uh skateboard. It's some white shit. I'm just trying to know how to skateboard, and I could just download that into my Neuralink, and I know how to skateboard. That's
definitely
it.
playing.
for fifty
Shit gonna get
thousand,
into the
bro.
wrong hands, man. It's gonna be a YN. It's gonna get the Neuralink. And we're like, hey, how can I rob this nigga? How can I rob this bank without getting caught?
Nah, the thing
Man.
is, if you do that, all the technology has to advance. All of it has to advance. Dumb niggas with
That's true.
Neuralinks is gonna be crazy. That's a good skit idea or a good film idea. There's something there. A
Right.
dumb nigga with a Neuralink just doing
So
fly, smart, dumb shit.
I got ideas of implementing some type of AI into what Malachi is doing in the universe.
Yeah.
Like, imagine him creating, like, 'cause I know he got a kill switch. I'm over giving away shit, but like, imagine he got like a kill switch, but it's like a whole AI person or something. It's just some shit.
That's
Just
fire.
something.
I think the attack on I already kind of got AI integrated into my story, because Denver Davis runs that online casino. Is like a lot of it is AI kind of built. You know what I mean? And then the attack that happens on the vending machine. Um, we could definitely implicate some AI. Maybe that's why it's hard to trace. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's some good ideas. You see what happens, man?
Like we said, if you like we said last week, if you get this far on the podcast,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
some
You get the
get some.
gems.
Sorry.
You get the gems because it. I mean, this has been another episode of the I Hate This Industry podcast, man. And this is episode 10, man. Congratulations to us, bro. We made it to 10. God damn it, man. We out here.
Absolutely.
Um, but yo, until next time, tap in, man. I am your humble and handsome host, Stephen Almeida. That is the good brother, the architect of the gold print, Darrell Reese Jr., the genius, the foundation layer, the industry slayer. I'm just talking shit, man. That's um yeah, we having fun, man. Until next time, thank y'all for tapping in. We see y'all next week.
Absolutely. Absolutely.